5 facts that show how rich Bill Gates really is. Bill Gates is an incredibly wealthy man. At the time of his public divorce with Melinda Gates, the world got to witness the enormous wealth of Bill Gates. In this video, we'll be taking a look at some of the mind-blowing facts about Bill Gates' enormous wealth. The public divorce. Bill and Melinda French Gates were first married in 1994. In May 2021, the two announced they were finally divorcing after 27 long years. After a great deal of thought and a lot of work on our relationship, we have made the decisions to end our marriage, their joint statement said. Over the last 27 years, we have raised 3 incredible children and built a foundation that works all over the world to enable all people to lead healthy, productive lives. The announcement soon raised questions about how the couple would divide their massive fortune. Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft, is currently the world's 5th richest person with an estimated net worth of $130 billion, according to the Bloomberg Billionaires Index. The Gates live in Washington state, where all assets acquired through a marriage are split 50-50 unless otherwise specified in a prenuptial agreement. A spokesperson for Bill Gates at the time declined to comment on whether the couple had signed such an agreement. Considering the complications in diving Bill Gates' enormous fortune, the now ex-couple decided to not divide their wealth. Instead, they announced they will continue working together, saying, "We will continue our work together at the foundations, but we no longer believe we can grow together as a couple in this next phase of our lives. We ask for space and privacy for our family as we begin to navigate this new life." At the time of his divorce from Melinda, Bill Gates' estimated net worth was around $150 billion. On the day the news of their divorce broke out, Fox reported saying, "The divorce proceedings are sure to be complicated. The Gates family has a net worth approaching $150 billion, and their separations could set records for the largest divorce settlement to date." The publications noted that this split could even be bigger and costlier than Jeff Bezos' breakup from wife Mackenzie Bezos in 2019. In which she was awarded roughly $37 billion, which was at the time the largest divorce settlement ever recorded. In its August 2021 story on the final details of the Gates split, TMZ hinted that Melinda did get more than what Mackenzie got in her divorce. There was no prenup, and Bill's net worth is estimated at more than $130 billion. So the divorce settlement could leave Melinda over $65 billion, the outlet wrote. TMZ also noted that Melinda's been cashing in on the split for months. Bill lined her pockets with nearly $2 billion in stocks the day she filed divorce docs, and the following day he hooked her up with 25 million shares of Mexican Coca-Cola. It's safe to say Melinda Gates cashed out at least $60 billion after the divorce, which is mind-blowing in its own right. Philanthropy. Gates and his wife founded the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundations in 2000, which is now the largest private charitable foundations in the world and focuses on global health and poverty. Gates has donated $35.8 billion in Microsoft stock to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundations, according to Forbes. Bill and Melinda will remain co-chairs and trustees of their charitable organizations following their divorce. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundations, a spokesperson told Insider. No changes to their roles or the organizations are planned, the spokesperson said. They will continue to work together to shape and approve foundation strategies, advocate for the foundation's issues, and set the organization's overall direction. In 2010, Gates and Warren Buffett, now the world's 7th richest person, founded the Giving Pledge, a charity organization that encourages the world's wealthiest people to give the majority of their fortune to charity during their lifetime or after their death. He has also invested $15 million to Alzheimer's research and another $30 million to a fund with the aim of diagnosing Alzheimer's earlier. And here's the astonishing fact. Despite donating over $40 billion to charity over the years, Bill Gates has managed to stay the world's richest man since such a long time, comparing Bill Gates to an average American. According to the Social Security Administration, the average American man with a bachelor's degree will earn about $2.2 million in his lifetime. Gates, for comparisons, makes that in a little over 28 minutes. On the other hand, according to the SSA, the average American woman with a bachelor's degree will earn $1.3 million in her lifetime. Based on his earning of $41 billion in 2020, Gates, for comparisons, makes about $78,006 per minute, according to Business Insider calculations. Bill Gates' earning in 2020. In 2020, the world was brought to a standstill, all thanks to the COVID-19 pandemic. While people in the United States and around the world lost their jobs and weren't earning any money, Gates became richer by almost $50 billion in that single year alone. On May 4th, 2020, Gates' net worth was an estimated $105 billion. He was nearly $70 billion richer than he was 5 years ago in 2016. By 2021, his net worth had reached $150 billion, meaning he had added another $45 billion last year. The absolute madness of Bill Gates' wealth. Let's now take an absurd statistic to end this video on high. This final statistic will blow your mind. If Gates spent $1 million a day, it would take him more than 400 years to spend his fortune, according to Business Insider calculations. However, Gates is a simple man and is known for indulging in few luxuries. He owns a private jet and a massive Washington home worth $125 billion alone. The billionaire is known to be very frugal in his spending. Well, that's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching.